Hello everyone, and welcome back to part 2 of Open Road. In the last episode, if we remember correctly, we found Grandma's hidden box, and we are off to this summer house, I think it was, to find any more information about Gran and her secret affairs. It's straight into it. Mum wants me to pack up my room to get ready for the move now. It's taken a while, but I'm pretty close. Just a few things left before I can cross it off my to-do list. It's hey, I'll get that air freshener. Anyway, open the glove compartment. What we got? We got the pot, if you remember from last episode. We made it for Gran. Receipt. Quick and Stop of Greenville. And we picked up some gum, some chips, and a couple of cans of juice. Okay. It says car registration. A closer read. Plate type, plate number, model. Sure. None of that makes any sense because I can't drive, so. Let's text my dad. Hi Dad. Text back when you're around. Okay, pick up the phone. So let's text Francine, if you remember Francine is my best friend. Hey Frankie, guess where I am? Where? In the car with my mom. Yeah, and? Why would you text me about that? Because we are on a road trip. Was this planned? Not till this morning, lol. Where are you going? We found this weird stuff in my grandma's attic, and now we're going to my family's old summer house. You have a summer house now? I know, my mom never told me about it before. No one's been there for like 30 years. I'm hoping it's either cool or haunted. Why not both? You know what? You're right. I'll text you tonight if we find anything cool. Or haunted. Did you tell your mom about the plane ticket? Nope. Tess! Whoops. You have to. Have a safe trip, nerd. Okay, can we do anything else?
Is it okay if I turn on the radio?
I don't know how much signal we'll get, but yeah, sure.
Turn on the radio? Close the glove compartment. Can I do anything else? Pick up direction? Sure. Start out going south on East Elm Street towards Main, turn right, turn slight left. Okay. Open my backpack.
What are you doing back there? Are you gonna do your homework?
No. Reading in the car makes me carsick.
Then what are you messing with back there?
I don't know.
So stop it. It's not safe.
I got shouted at. Hey, Mom.
When did you say the last time you were at this summer house was?
Oh, when I was, I guess, 15. Your age?
I'm 16.
I meant about your age.
Yeah. So a long time ago?
So, a long time ago. Wow. No one's been there since, like, the 19th century.
Ha ha.
What was the Industrial Revolution like?
Tess, I wouldn't know.
Did you ever meet Galileo?
Jesus, how old do you think I am?
I mean, I'm just estimating. It's a rough estimate. It's a rough estimate.
I'll say. It was the 60s, I think, summer of 68. 1968.
So, like, 30 5 years ago?
And you say you're bad at math.
What was it like?
The summer house?
And the Dark Ages, but yeah, the summer house.
I just always really liked it there. It was an escape.
From what?
Everything, I guess. School, town, same old. Every day just felt like it was hours when we were there.
Why did you stop going?
So why did you stop going?
Oh, yeah, we stopped going as a family when I was your age, and then I went off to college and then married your father.
Did Dad even know about this place? I can't imagine Dad passing up a free summer home where he could just hang out and do nothing all day.
So you're saying your father is lazy?
No, Dad's a hard worker.
No, Dad's a hard worker.
Okay.
He'd work late at the video store all the time. He'd be there with the closing shift.
Watching movies on the store monitors.
You've got to have something on for the customers. Closing is a pain in the butt. And he'd manage the schedules and store finances. He even made the window displays.
Fine, those were pretty cool. No. I mean, I guess there is a real reason I never told your father about the old summer place. Because I knew he would never have put in the work to actually fix it up so we could use it.
It needed a lot of work?
Well, not last I saw it, but being unoccupied for decades out there in the middle of nowhere, it's gotta be falling apart.
It could still be in good shape.
It could still be in good shape. Maybe somebody's been, you know, keeping it up.
You hope squatters have been living in it?
No, like, you know, like shoe elves.
Oh, God.
I mean, it'd be nice if it were magically still in good shape, considering we need a new place to live.
To live in? Tess, I'm sorry, you couldn't live there, and not year-round.
Why not?
Well, it doesn't have central heat, or even really insulation. It's a summer home, not a winter home.
It's better than not having a home at all, isn't it?
Well, it's better than not having a home at all, isn't it?
Okay, we're not gonna be homeless.
But we're getting kicked out of Grandma Helen's house. We don't have anywhere else to live.
We'll find a place.
What kind of place?
I don't know yet.
We're gonna be living in this car, aren't we?
No.
'Cause it feels like we're about to be living in the car.
We can find an apartment.
How are you even going to pay for an apartment?
The theater company,
I thought you said it was underwater.
Well, it's not doing great, but...
Mom.
What?
When are you going to give up on the theatre?
When are you going to give up on the theater?
Give up on it? I'm responsible for keeping it running. For our performers and our audience and all those kids they bring to the theater on field trips.
But how are we going to have money?
Things will pick up. Ever since 9/11.
Oh my God, Mom. This theory.
Theater going has plummeted.
Yeah, on Broadway. You think people are staying in because they're afraid of terrorism in Greenville?
It's a national trend.
You sound ridiculous.
Well, maybe I am ridiculous.
Yeah, maybe you are.
It was easier when your dad was still around. At least we had more than just my income to work with. And then he goes and runs off.
Dad's not here
Well,
anymore.
have you asked Dad if he could send back some money to help?
Absolutely not. He doesn't have the money.
But Dad moved out west for work. What? Don't laugh at me.
I'm not. It's just work. Sure.
It wasn't for work? Then what was it then? I think I deserve to know.
If he hasn't told you his side of the story, I'm not gonna step in and take that responsibility for him, like I always did. Your father left me in a hell of a situation. We made all these decisions together. Do you not understand that? We made decisions that depended on us both, you know, sticking around. I didn't plan for any of this. You idealize your father, you know that? And I just don't really want to talk about it right now.
Fine. Let's never talk about it. Let's never talk about anything important.
Now, Tess. My phone's ringing.
Oh, the radio station went away.
Yeah, we're pretty far out here.
Maybe I'll see if I can find anything else.
Turn the radio off. So it popped up. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I heard my phone buzz from my glove compartment. Pick up my phone. It's Dad. Hey kiddo, sorry I missed your messages. Was in mid of a business negotiation. What's up? Hey Dad, what's up? Not much. At work right now, but good to hear from you. How's work going? Good, making money. Would you be able to send some money back to help me and Mom? Do I do it? Do I send a message like that? You know what? I do, yep. I don't know if Mum told you, but we are moving out next week. I think it's going to be hard for Mum to pay for her rent at a new place and stuff like that. Do you think you could send some money back to help? I'd love to, kid, but right now my liquid assets are all tied up in reinvesting at work. If I sent enough back that could help you worth a damn without it sinking my business out here, you know I would. But your mom's always been the smart one. She'll figure things out, don't worry. Okay, you understand, right, Pumpkin? Yeah? Did you tell your mom you bought the tickets? Not yet. Me and Mom actually on a road trip right now. We are investigating a family mystery and going to her old summer house. Can you believe it? Wow, you need to tell her, kiddo, or else I will. And you know she would freak. Okay, I promise I will. ASAP. I know you will. Love you. Actually have to get back to it now. Treat your mom nice, okay? Love you too, Dad. See you soon.
Are you sending text messages to someone?
Yes? Yes, I am.
To who?
It's to whom, Mother? It was Dad.
Just getting his side of the story, huh?
No comment.
It's alright. Having a common enemy can help bring people together.
You're not my enemy. Or Dad's.
Sometimes it feels that way.
Well, it's not supposed to.
Mom's really sad. Is this Grand Summer House? This us here? It looks like it needs
Oh
repairing.
my god.
Are you okay?
I just didn't think it would still be here.
Mom, well, it is. And it looks to be surprisingly well preserved.
Well, it's not just like I remember it. A little more...
Run down?
Rundown?
weathered than the last time I was here. But I guess I am too.
Want to start looking around?
Yeah.
Let's go have a look. This isn't exactly what I pictured when Mom said that they had a summer home, but it's still pretty cool in a retro way. There's probably loads of cool old stuff inside from when Mom was a teen, and hopefully some clues to identify Grandma's Helen's mystery man. So let's go have a nosy. We'll have a look outside first, and then we'll go in. Hello, Mr. Scarecrow.
Did you do these with Grandma?
No, August did. I never had a green thumb. She loved helping my mother in the garden.
Really?
Why do you say it like that?
I don't know. Can you picture August getting her hands dirty out in the garden now?
I guess not. But if my mother was ever out in the garden, she was out there with her, helping the best she could. I remember one year, maybe when she was 6, she started crying so hard when it came time to pick the berries and vegetables. But the plants worked so hard growing them. You can't just take them.
That's cute.
Aw. Well, now I feel bad for the plants.
She was a sensitive kid.
So am I. So what happened? To August? She doesn't seem so sensitive now.
Oh. Life happened, I guess.
Oh. We all grow up, I guess. Guess that is something that happens. There was no run button, everyone. I promise I am pressing a run button.
Huh. What's under here?
The crawl space for doing maintenance and what have you.
So there might be, like, hidden stuff under here? Like stuff that people who are trying to hide something might hide in there?
I guess?
I should go in and see if I can find any cool stuff.
How did I know that was coming?
Just think of what could be under there.
Hold on. I don't know if it's safe under there.
Not safe how?
The floor could be unstable. What if something collapsed in on you?
Stay outside and don't go stomping around on the floor above me, and I'll be fine.
Just be careful.
You know it.
Let's go underneath. My god. This is spooky. I've never been underneath a house before, in real life. Or ever had like a basement or anything. There's some bones over here. Let's
Oh. Cool.
Is that cool, Tess? Is it really? What's this? Pick up papers.
Ooh, this is good. Mom's gotta see this.
This space for writing messages. I'm writing to you from our new home, right on the water. I was looking and looking, and I realised there's no better home for us than the one we could just pull up anchor and split if we ever needed to. So I brought us a houseboat. It's really something else. Bought it from an old fella who'd keep it perfect and was just done having to maintain it in his autumn years. There's a rumour they're going to dam this river up, but that's a long time coming, if it happens at all. Now just to get you and those kids moved up here, I hope it's been a good summer. Right back discreetly, and let's make plans for the big move. Something I've learned since Leo died is that being loaded with cash is the only way to live. Get ready to leave all your worries behind. This was Libertyville, Lincoln, Helen, Devine. Okay. So she was planning to move to a boat with this secret man that she was talking to. The plot thickens. Let's get out. I was expecting Mom to still be standing there. Never mind. Iron board, can't do anything. Can I go in?
What's in here?
That's just August's old room. Let's try and find some other way in.
We can't get into August's room from the outside. Maybe there's another way in? Okay. Hip van.
Hip van.
Thanks. It doesn't run anymore. The engine died for good 1 year while we were visiting this place. So I just turned it into my bedroom after that.
You slept in a broken down van?
Well, it was better than sharing a room with August.
Did you, redo it to be like a bedroom inside?
Yeah. Your grandfather pulled the seats out for me, and I set up a little bed frame with a mattress and all sorts of posters and pillows and shelves and things like that.
Oh, I've gotta see this. Oh, it's locked. Please tell me the keys are somewhere. I need to see what a lava lamp looks like after it just sits there mutating for 30 years.
It might have been... I can't remember.
Don't do this to me, Mother. I have to see how much tie-dye is in there. Please.
Oh, August was always trying to steal my keys so she could get in there and mess with my stuff. They're probably in her room.
Oh, the little criminal! All right, I'm on the case. The hip stuff is so close, I can taste it.
Okay, so we need to go and get the keys from Mom's van. The van that Mom turned into her bedroom when she was a teen is still sitting here, but it's locked. She said the keys might be stashed in August's room. I'm actually looking forward to looking inside the van. It's just an ice cream. Nothing special. Okay, let's go in.
Is this a trailer home?
It's a mobile home.
What did I just say?
They're not the same thing. A trailer home hooks up to the back of a truck and can be towed around. You can take it from place to place. A mobile home arrives on a trailer, towed by a big truck.
Go
So-
on.
The same thing?
A mobile home doesn't have wheels.
Well, why didn't you just say that?
Well, I will admit it took me a moment to untangle the nuances.
Okay. My god, this is messy. Let's have a look. Pick up the magazine. New Columba. 75 cents. July 20th, 1968. Let's put it back on the floor. The Family Garden, September 1966. Garden Play, June 1966. Pick up the TV time. Does TV advertising really work? 1968 TV set buyer's guide, a special 40-page supplement. Local listens July 7th to July 13th. That's actually quite eerily close to when I'm recording this. Maureen Hansen, her fabulous TV debut. She's pretty, isn't she? She's really pretty. July 21st to July 27th. Okay. What was that? Pick up the letter. Opal, I'm having so much fun. It's a total blast out here, really. You have to come. I know you go out to your little summer house every year with your family, but I really think you should consider working at the park with me next year. It's all people our age running the rides, princesses, and games. Plus, when the park closes, you can ride the rides as much as you want, as long as whoever's running it isn't a jerk. Promise you'll come with me next summer. How are things out in the sticks? Are you still working at the drive-in? If you don't have any luck with the guys out there, wait until you come out here. The guys are unreal. I've seen stuff that would make your hair curl. Say hi to your family from me. I'm going to write you every week, just like last year, so don't forget to write back. Your friend who's having lots of fun wants to hear from you desperately. Laurie. Hey, Mom.
Mom, you know what it sounds like. You had a Francine.
I guess I did.
I've never heard of Lori before. Are you still in touch with her?
It was short for Dolores. Maybe you've heard me talk about my old friend Dolores?
No, I don't think so.
We haven't spoken in years. One of those friends you have in high school and then college happens and, you know.
That's never going to happen with me and
That's
Francine.
never gonna happen with me and Francine. We'll still be friends when I'm as old as you. A very long time from now. Like, so long from now.
Wait, you're not implying I'm old?
No, of course not. But God, it's gonna be a long time from now.
Okay, let's see what else there is. What's in the kitchen? To pick up a postcard? Darling, I know I'm running from something, but I have never felt so free. I just crossed the border and I'm writing you from the desk in a room at a motel that's hidden off a little side road far from the main throughway. There's more driving to do before I find us a little place to settle down. But before long, I'll have a return address for you to write back to. Don't miss me too much. True colour? Within cooking? I've no idea. It's from Helen. Okay.
Well, would you look at this? A postcard from the mystery man.
What was he running from?
His conscience?
His conscience?
I don't know if you can outrun your conscience by going to Canada.
You can if,
Yeah?
I'm trying to think of a Canada joke.
Something with Maple?
It's not working.
That's okay. I'll give you an A for effort.
Mom.
Bested.
If we flip it over, greetings from Canada. It was a key here.
Ooh, a little tiny key. What do you think it's for?
Probably unlocking something?
Ugh.
Maybe a desk drawer?
Okay, so we have a key. We found a little tiny key. I wonder what it unlocks. An invitation? You're invited? August 18th, 7 o'clock, Sunday in Marks, is that? Yeah. Okay. Pick up the mixing bowl. Just a mixing bowl. Pear halves and syrup. What's this one? Strawberries and syrup. More strawberries. Can't open any of the cupboards. Box of crackers. Eh? That food is 100% not edible. Potato chips. Of a regular barbecue and vinegar. Perky's dog food. Did we have a dog? No, we didn't have a dog, did we? I'll have a look. I know it said something and I will have a look in a minute. St. Benedict's Messenger. This is a flyer for the church. Pick up the pamphlet. What's fallout and how you can be safe? Fallout is nothing more than particles of matter in the air, made radioactive by nuclear or thermonuclear explosions. When an atomic or hydrogen bomb is exploded close to the ground, thousands of tons of atomatized earth, building materials, rocks and gases are sucked upwards, sometimes to a height of 80,000 feet or more. The help form the mushroom cloud which is always seen with one of those explosions. Some of these radioactive particles spill out into the immediate area of the explosion soon after it occurs, but others may be carried by the upper winds for many miles. Sooner or later, however, they settle to Earth. This is called fallout. Don't get discouraged, don't get panicky, follow these simple rules. Prepare a shelter area in your home or backyard, whether you live in the big city or the country. Stock your shelter with 7-day supplies of emergency food and water. Get a radio, preferably battery operated, and keep it in a safe place. Mark the Conrad frequencies. Civil Defence News and instructions will be provided at these frequencies. If you think you have been in a serious fallout area, remove your outer clothing and wash the exposed parts of your body thoroughly. Sum it up. Americans are hard to scare. Of course we are worried about the forces scientists have unlocked. We would not be intelligent human beings otherwise. But this problem can be solved, as others have been, by American ingenuity and careful preparation now. See your local civil defence office today. Let civil defence help you to help yourself and the nation to be prepared. Fallout? Like, really? Fallout? This is a nice drawing. August's New Friend by August Devine. August's dad left her a special tie. It was a red tie and it had special powers. When August wore the special tie, she met her friend Nightshade. Nightshade lived in the shadows and would also always be there to help. He was August's friend who would never go away. So August had an imaginary friend?
Nightshade?
It was because he could only come out at night. Or stay in the shade, as I remember it.
Okay, well that's spooky as hell.
August was just a kid. She needed someone to talk to.
Did it have to be a freaky imaginary friend who lurked in the shadows?
Yeah, that is kind of creepy.
What about you or Grandma Helen?
Well, I was a teenager. I don't think I was the most, compassionate at that age. I had my own problems.
If I had a little sister and Dad died, I'd be there for her to talk to.
It's different. You don't know what having a little sister is like.
Are you trying to say you were justified in not helping your little sister when she was grieving after her father died?
I helped. I did. I mean, we were all there for each other, but I could have used more help too. I don't think I had anything left to give. So August made a new friend for herself, one who would always listen.
That's cute. Cute that she found someone. A nice plate in the drawer. Nothing in the drawer. Open this drawer. Oh. The key opened that drawer. Okay. Have a read. Darling, I've been driving up and down the highways and byways looking for the perfect spot. Somewhere secluded, where no one would think to look with a little bit of space. And I know you always like a place near the water. I'll find something soon. Just keep biding your time and don't let on. Not a secret message.
Aha! They were really gonna run away together, huh?
He thought so anyway. Whoever he was.
Why do you think Grandma decided not to run off with him?
Well, maybe she just came to her senses. She could have gotten swept up in all the emotions and everything after Father died, and then, when the time came, she thought better of it.
Maybe. Or...
Maybe he thought better of it.
Maybe he thought better of it. Like, maybe he met somebody else. Somebody who caught his eye while he was on the run. Somebody without, like, kids and responsibilities and stuff.
Could be. I'd just be a little surprised. He seemed quite... devoted.
Let's flip it over. Come find us, Jesse James's hideout, 44 to 66 Stanton. Okay, the these drawers open? No, okay. Open the door. I've seen this teddy bear here, in the cutscene before.
Oh, look at this big pink guy.
Kurt won that from me. At the fair.
Kurt?
We met at the drive-in diner.
You had a summer fling? Was he cute?
I thought he was very handsome. And he rode a motorcycle.
Oh my god, a bad boy?
Honestly, I fell for him pretty hard that summer. It was pretty,
Cool. On his motorcycle?
He was very romantic.
Oh, no.
No, not like that. Well, a little like that.
Gross.
No. So, what happened? Did you break up with him, or...?
I don't remember. It was just a summer thing. It doesn't really matter.
Wow. Did I hit a nerve?
Hey, maybe we should keep looking around for more relevant things.
Sorry, Mum. Let's put him back. There's a gun here. Okay.
Sheesh, what happened here?
Looks like the wall gave way. Water damage, I guess.
What is this thing?
It's the water heater.
Oh, that's why you said water damage. I get it, I'm following along.
You're not listening,
Well, it's not
Tess.
going anywhere now. Can we climb over it?
No! God, look at all that rusty metal.
I'm up on my tetanus shots, aren't I?
We're not risking it.
Well, what's that thingy back there?
There's a hatch.
A maintenance hatch? For getting down into the crawl space under the house.
Oh, man! If I go back in there, I could climb up out of that hatch and get over to that side of the mobile home to find more stuff.
I don't love the idea of you going in there again, but your logic is sound.
Oh, so are we doing it? You're actually letting me do it. Where's this hatch? Am I? Wasn't the hatch like... Oh, do I need to go back under to come back up? Okay, I think that's what I need to do. Let's go round. I think this is what I need to do. Just look for a hatch on the ceiling. No hatch fair. There's a hatch here.
Mom, I found a way in. Hang on, I'll open the back door. Hey, Mom, I found something. Look, look.
Another letter.
He wanted to live with Grandma on a boat? Maybe we can figure out where the boat was by looking at the photo.
It looks like, well, it looks like a boat.
A houseboat.
The idle one.
Can't see much of the surrounding area.
It's near... trees? Maybe we can look for some of those.
A place in Canada with trees. That narrows it down.
That's just like everywhere, right? Can I switch the light on? No. I don't want to enter again.
Go mechanics! Oh man, I forgot that August had this. I let her keep it when I moved into the van.
But August didn't even go to Fort State.
She almost did. We were both so excited to, growing up. Don't you remember Grandma talking about how much she loved it?
I remember her talking about how sexist it was.
Oh dear.
Yeah, well, everything was sexist back then. But we're a Ford State family. You'll be a triple legacy.
I'm not going to be
I'm
a
not gonna
triple.
be a triple legacy. I don't even know if I want to go to college.
What do you mean you don't know if you want to go to college? Of course you're going.
I can make my own choices.
What kind of choice is that? To be broke?
I'm not gonna be broke. I've been working really hard on my design business. And August didn't go to college.
August was lucky. She's talented, but she's also lucky.
When I'm 18.
Look, I don't want to talk about this anymore. It's not a discussion.
Fine.
I shouldn't have to go to college if I don't want to. Just, not everybody wants to go to college. It's not fair that a lot of children are forced to.
Well, howdy there. What's your name, buddy? Oh, how fun. Wait, did they not get to use these?
What's this for? Michigan State Fair? Right. Showtime Drive-In Theatre? Oh. This must be the key to the van outside.
Aha! This must be the key to the van.
But I just said Tess.
No video games back then, I guess. Poor, deprived kids.
I love board games. Test your skills of memory and retention with this fun matching game. Select corresponding pieces to clear a board and win. So is it like a match-free game? This one? Over the Alps board games. A novel travelling games for all ages. Okay. Anything in here? Oh, there's a drawing here. The Mean Boys by August Devine. One day August rode her bike to town because of how sunny it was. Because it was sunny, her friend Nightshade had to follow behind under the trees because he lives in the shade and shadows and can't go out in the sun. August laughed as Nightshade ran along under the trees and she and Nightshade made jokes together. When August and Nightshade got to the town, there were boys outside the general store. They saw August's special tie that made her safe, but it didn't make her safe from... What did it not make her safe from? There we go. Didn't make her safe from them. The mean boys came closer. They said, "Who are you talking to? And what are you wearing, stupid?" August said, "My dad's tie." The mean boys said, "Your dad must be stupid." August was crying, but the mean boys didn't care. They laughed and laughed. August looked for Nightshade, but Nightshade couldn't help because he was trapped in the shade under the tree far away. When the mean boys went away, August went under the tree with Nightshade. August's special tie was all dirty. He gave Nightshade a hug to feel better, but it didn't help enough.
Poor kid. Did she get made fun of a lot? At school and stuff?
I think she got picked on when she was little, but she toughened up. I guess right around this age, when we came back from our last summer trip.
What changed?
I don't know.
Poor August. A Ouija board?
Oh my god, Aunt August. I have so many questions.
Why are we playing? We shouldn't play with Ouija boards. What's this? Pick up note. Dear August, you were upset about what happened today, and that's alright. You needed time to yourself instead of talking to me, and that's alright too. But upset as you are, you need to remember, boys only tease girls because they like them, and because they're different. You cannot control the cruelty of others, but you can discourage it through your own appearance and behaviour, or learn to play along. It's time to grow up now. I know you will. Love, Mom. I don't know if I agree with this advice.
I don't know if I agree with this advice. This doesn't sound very Millie to me.
Millie was just a character, honey.
I know, but didn't she usually give advice Grandma would have given? How could you tell a little kid that getting picked on was their own fault?
I don't know if that's what she meant.
It's right here. She's like, if people are mean to you, you should change. What, the bullies are right? She never told me that kind of thing when girls were being mean to me at school. She just told me to be myself.
I guess... Well, maybe if Mother could have gone back and given August the advice she gave you instead, she would have.
I hope so.
Yeah, that advice isn't the greatest advice. Face paint. Fun fact about me, I am actually allergic to face paint in real life. Watercolours, I don't think this is face paint, I think this is just paint. Let's close the drawer. Can we open the bottom one? This? It's like treasure map, maybe? This looks like the hand of a bootlegger.
I knew it!
Knew what?
This map could only be the directions to the lost bootlegger gold.
Tess, this was clearly drawn by a child.
Perhaps it was a particularly childlike bootlegger.
Seems more like August to me.
Looks like she was just playing buried treasure. Do you think there'd be anything there to dig up that was left behind? It'd be like a time capsule.
Maybe she was gonna come back for it later. It was her first investment.
She got started early. I don't know. Let's just go see what it is.
I found a map to buried treasure in August's room. Could it be the fabled bootlegger gold? Probably not, but it might be something cool. X marks the spot near a doghouse. Okay. I haven't really finished looking. Go in the house. Pick up the map. About 2 hours.
What's this about?
Oh, that was the town where Kurt lived. You know, we were a summer thing, but we were planning on how we could keep seeing each other once we both went home after the summer. I guess I was feeling pretty lost. I latched onto him and held on tight. He became my plan for how I would be okay.
And that didn't work out?
Yeah, like these things often do.
So how'd you end up with Dad?
Sorry?
Well, you didn't end up with Kurt. How'd you end up with Dad?
Oh, it was a lot of years later that I met your dad. After college, I moved back to Greenville for my bookkeeping job. It was actually when I was in one of the first plays I performed in at the Andromeda. Your dad was in the audience. He hung around outside the stage door after the show and he flagged me down. He said there was a problem with the production. He was so distracted by my beauty that he couldn't pay attention to anything else going on in the play.
Yeah. That's romantic.
Aw, that's so romantic. It's like something out of a rom-com.
I found it endearing at the time. He was very persistent.
Was Dad big into local theater?
No. He told me later that he'd actually been at the play on a date with someone else. He told her he needed to head home, then hung around the theater to talk to me.
Oh, that's...
Wow.
Wow.
Bold. Did you find that endearing?
I guess at the time I found it flattering. And a little funny. I should have realized it was a red flag.
Wait, are you saying Dad cheated on you?
Are you saying Dad cheated on you?
Oh, God, no. No. Just, you know, it's a sleazy move.
So, not the kind of thing Kurt would have done?
Oh, I don't know.
We'll never know about Kurt, really. Because we never married Kurt, we married Dad. Oh my god. Oh. Oh dear. Sorry. I pressed the wrong button. Next time, let both your tempers simmer down before you make amends. Confidential to Precious Stone. You're young, idealistic and you trust easily. You have an open heart and a lot of pain to heal. Don't let someone who's more flash than substance take advantage of that. Looking for advice? Write to Millie, Box 67100, Grand Rapids, Michigan. For a personal reply, enclose a stamped self-addressed envelope. Need help right away? Try Millie's new book, Just My 2 Cents. Available.
Precious stone?
Grandma was writing advice to rocks.
What is this? Advice for rocks?
No, dingus, that message was for me.
Oh, right.
My mother was against me and Kurt being together from the start. To be fair, I would go off to who knows where with him and sometimes not come back till the morning. Now I understand how worried she must have been as a mother.
You were a bad kid? Do you ever thank your lucky stars I'm not a bad kid?
I don't know. You and Francine can stay up pretty late.
Playing The Sims and eating pizza rolls.
Great game.
Yeah, you kids are wild these days.
Put it back. Is this? Oh, a letter. Opal, I thought I was the one who was going to have all the fun this summer before Kurt. I'm so jealous. A Casanova with a motorcycle. Jeez Louise. I've never even been on a motorcycle. I've been seeing this boy named Gordon here. He's not as fun as Kurt, but he's cute and really sweet. He runs with log fume and he's into model airplanes and ham radio. No motorcycles for me. Write back soon and tell me everything. I need something to read before Gordon bores me to death talking about planes. Your very best log fluming non-motorcycling friend, Lori.
Ooh, you made Lori jealous. But
Gordon doesn't sound so bad.
Gordon doesn't sound so bad. He could operate the log flume. That's like a highly technical position. Impressive stuff. And model airplanes, good with his hands, and whatever the hell a ham radio is. That's probably cool too.
I think Lori ended up agreeing with you. She married him.
Yeah.
What? Gordon? What was their wedding like?
Well, I don't know. I wasn't able to make it. But sometimes these things do work out.
That's nice. Nice that they got married. Conditioner. Summer Peak. And the shampoo is Gee Whiz, your hair. Okay. Honestly, the colour scheme in here is awful.
What's in here?
That was my mom and dad's room. Well, just my mom's room last we were here.
Well, dang it, that door's stuck.
I think... Look, we could twist the latch open if... I think I could get this open with a flathead screwdriver.
Awesome. Where's one of those?
Oh, I had a little toolkit in the glove box of my van.
Nice.
The door to Grandma's Helen's room is broken, but it's going to take more than that to keep me from snooping. Mum said we might be able to jimmy it open with a little screwdriver she kept in her van. Remember guys, if this is something you are enjoying, please remember to smash that subscribe button, like and comment below so I know to do part 3. Let's on head to the van. Probably went a completely wrong way, but it's fine.
Oh, it's everything I'd imagined. It's got an ugly lamp, an acoustic guitar, a concerning scent of mold?
I mean, what do you expect? It's been under this carport for 30 years. That's why I'm not coming inside.
Okay, I'll just look around and get out. It is kind of gross in here.
You're just looking for the screwdriver, right?
Yeah?
Right.
Yeah.
Don't get too nosy, alright?
All right. But look at all this stuff.
Oh, I'm getting nosy. I don't want to exit the van. Pick up the playbill.
Wow. Mom was even into theater back then. Huh.
Murder at the Montag Manor. More playbills. Death of a salesman. The school for scandal. Okay.
Ah, alas. Not so groovy anymore.
What was this?
Wow. Brutal, Lori. Brutal. But kind of fair.
Dear Opal, are you getting my letters? I haven't heard from you since you told me about Kurt. I've been writing you every week. Things at the park are lame. All the fun people left and now it's just me, Gordon and Dorks from Sandusky. If I don't get anything back, I'm just going to assume you're too preoccupied with Kurt to write to me. At least one of us is having fun. I'll talk to you when school starts, I guess, unless I'm too busy. Laurie. Oh dear. Is that when the fallout started, do you think? In the glove compartment. Pick up a letter.
Holy shit.
Babe, the summer's been real out there, but I've got to split. I'm not hip to another winter with snow. I'm on my bike, headed to Cali. Look me up if you're ever out that way. Kurt. I honestly have no idea what any of that meant. Owner's manual? And the screwdriver. Let's take the screwdriver, close this. And let's get out.
How was the stuff? Hip as you'd hoped?
Well, I found,
This note from Kurt.
this. You guys didn't just drift apart at the end of the summer, did you?
No. I came to work at the diner one night, and they said someone had left a note for me. And it was this stupid thing.
That sucks, Mom.
I just felt like such an idiot. I'd put all my energy into plans, planning how we'd be able to stay together, planning how our life was going to be, planning how he'd be the answer for how I was going to be okay. And then one day, this. I don't know if I've ever cried as much as I did for the week after I got this.
Oh, Mom. He seems like an asshole.
He seems like an asshole.
Hey, language.
But he was.
But he was.
All right, you're not wrong. There was a lesson I should have learned that summer. You can't rely on other people.
What?
If you put your trust in other people, if you expect them to be there for you, one day they won't be.
So you just didn't have friends or relationships?
So what? You shouldn't have friends or relationships?
Well, no, I just mean you can care about other people, but you have to be ready for them to go away. And be okay on your own when they do.
Are you... You're making it sound like... Are you saying Dad left you? I thought you said you both agreed to get divorced.
Well,
Oh, Mom.
either way, he's not here, is he?
Mom, what happened? With you and Dad splitting up? He always makes it sound like you wanted him to leave, but...
He does?
I mean,
If he's telling you I wanted this, See? This is why you need to be okay on your own. If you're fine on your own, when they leave, you don't have to feel this way. Remember that.
Well, I've got the screwdriver.
Yeah, let's change the
Good.
subject.
That's good.
Back into the house. I should have opened August's door when I was in. Isn't there an... Don't I have to dig somewhere around here? Well,
Ready to unearth this mystery?
You are really getting into the mess on this trip. Crawling through old crawl spaces, digging in the dirt.
It's for the sake of the adventure, Mom.
Don't let me stop you.
what are we going to find? Pick up the drawing. Oh. Oh, look. They're hugging under the tree. Like the story said. Pick up the note. Goodbye, Nightshade. Thank you for being my friend. I'll miss you, August.
So this is where August buried her feelings.
Mom! Come on, it's sad. What?
I don't know. Maybe we should keep it. Maybe August would want it.
I think so too.
I think so too.
We can just put it in the car.
Welcome back, Nightshade.
It turns out the real treasure was the friends we made along the way. JK, it was actually the grave of August's imaginary friend Nightshade. I feel kinda bad for disturbing it. To Gran's room.
Door, we meet again. But this time, I'm ready for you.
What's with the weird camera angle? That was weird.
Hey, good work.
Thanks, Mom.
We read that one. Okay. Pick up a slipper.
Freaky. Yet, appealing. Oh, Grandma.
They're kinda cute. I would wear them. The astrology book. Okay. The Bible. Okay. It says pick up a postcard. Darling, now wait. It sounds like someone's getting cold feet all of a sudden. We had a plan. Leo dies. I make tracks through the border, and when the dust settles, you follow me. This doesn't work if only one of us makes tracks. I've got everything you could ever hope for up here. A place of our own, a quiet little town where nobody knows our names, and a pile of cash that'll keep us going till who knows when. The kids will love it too. What kid wouldn't want to live on a boat? Get these silly ideas out of your head. Get back on track and we'll be together soon. So, my gran was having second thoughts.
Would you have loved living on a boat?
I don't think so. I wonder what age he thought I was. He couldn't have thought a teenage girl would want to... Wait. I hadn't even thought of that. My mother was just gonna take me and August, and we were all gonna run off to Canada? I mean, of course she wasn't just gonna leave us behind, but...
Sounds like Grandma had some big plans worked up.
Well, look, he said she started having cold feet. And she must have written him back and said she wasn't sure if she could come after all.
You think she realized that maybe her kids wouldn't have been so happy moving onto a boat with some random man in Canada? Can I start calling him Canada Man?
Canada
You can
man.
call him whatever you want. This is so strange.
Love makes you do crazy things.
Love or grief?
Both.
Both?
Let's put back. Issues? Anything here I can look at? No. I can't open any of the drawers. The duck. I'll open the desk.
Oh, my mom loved this desk. I remember when she brought it home from the flea market.
Jeez, how many desks did Grandma have?
Kind of a lot, I guess. I mean, she was a writer. She liked to move around.
Well, let's see what she was hiding in here. Ugh, it's locked.
Of course it's locked.
This gives me an idea.
The little key from Grandma's diary.
The little key? From Grandma's diary?
Right.
Okay, let's. What do we have? Pick up a picture. That's Grandpa, right? Pick up a sympathy card. Open. Our condolences. Our thoughts are with you, Jamie and David Richards. Our dearest sympathies. Our thoughts are with you. Helen, so sorry to hear about your loss. Please let me know if there's anything we can do. The Saltzmans. Pen there. There's a pen here. Just a pen. Okay, and what's this? Pick up a note. Helen, you can't just leave me here. I did all this for you. All for you. And those are my kids too, you know. I swear word have a right. Flip over. Pierre. Pierre? Who's Pierre?
What's that?
What? I'm sorry. What?
What does he mean? When he says those are his kids? Was Grandpa Leo not your real dad? Could that have been why he was trying to run away with you in August and Grandma Helen?
I can't even imagine.
Look, Mom. Look. This one. This note. It has a return address. Pierre Lautrec. Box 9, Hop2 Lake, Carndale, Ontario.
We should go check it out.
We should go check it out.
What? No.
No? But...
Tess, we already drove however many hours up here and dug around getting dirty and all this stuff. I'm not driving us to Canada based on some return address from over 30 years ago. We have the rest of the house to pack up, and I still need to call the electric company to schedule our end of the service, which I probably should have done sooner, and...
Mom, stop.
This is your father we're talking about. It's about who you really are.
This is your father we're talking about here. It's about who you really are. It's about who I really am. Was my grandfather really my grandfather? Who was this guy? Who are we? These are big questions, Mom, and you're just gonna turn around and drive home?
Okay, listen.
Yes.
Hey, I'm not doing this because of your sterling rhetorical skills. You didn't win this one. I just happen to agree with you. I do want to know who my mother might have been mixed up with, and why she never told me about it, and who my real father is. And if we go check out this address, we might find nothing. But we might find something.
Exactly.
So if one more day of driving is all it takes to find out one way or the other...
Then why not, right?
Right.
Glad I could convince you.
No, you just happen to be right.
Exactly. Glad you came around to see things my way in the end. Okay. Should we get going? It's getting dark.
Yeah. Let's find somewhere to stay for the night. We'll look up directions. Get back on the road in the morning.
Hotel night. We're getting room service. Thank you, Mom. Best weekend ever.
But we didn't find that hidden fortune you were so excited about.
Yeah. Maybe it's on the other side of the border.
Maybe. Come on, let's get out of here.
What the heck? Is this Pierre Lautrec, Guy Mom's real dad? Scandal. We found an address for some place in Canada. We've got to go check it out. Time to hit the road. But I think that is going to be us for this part, everyone. Thank you all so much for joining us. We're leaving this on a bit of a cliffhanger. If you do or have enjoyed watching, please remember to hit that subscribe button, like and comment down below, and have a look at my other playlists. I'm sure there's something out there that you'll like on my channel as well. Thank you all so much for joining us, and yeah, till next time, bye.